Hi guys, follow along with me as this will be a neat little learning exercise in Capcut. We're going to compile a lot of different skills in one project, and you're going to be left with a lot of new ideas and inspiration for your next video and little skills that you can use moving forward in your editing journey. For starters, what I will be creating is something like this, a decision tree. I'm going to take a still image and we're going to edit it in a way to make it look animated. Now, first things first, for starters, Capcut has an image editing tool. So on the home page, click on image editing, and then it'll open up a page for image editing. Now, I went a little ahead and used Capcut's design with AI model here. As you can see, I put in a prompt for it to make a blank decision tree. It asked me for further clarification, of which I gave, and then used that further prompt to create this design. And I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to download it and I'll use it as an asset in our video projects. And I encourage you guys to do the same. And then we'll get started in the video project. Okay, so let's make a folder here for our new project. And from your downloads page, just copy it or cut it and paste into your new folder. Now let's go back to the home page and let's click under video editing home and let's make a new project. So click on create project. Again, we'll be making something like this. So as you can see, it has that reveal aspect to it. So first things first, let's take our new asset that we just created using AI, drag it and drop it into this little section here. Now on top of that, we'll have to just add it. So let's press the plus button here. And depending on your project, you'll just have to select the aspect ratio that you'll want to work with, whether it be 16:9 or 9:16. In this case, I'll go with 9:16 for the purposes of a more short form content look. Let's get started. I personally kind of want to take out the white in this, so let's go to remove background, auto removal. And yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay. Now from here, what we'll want to do is create a mask so that it has this slow reveal aspect to it. So let's click on mask, add a mask, select split. Let's bring this down. And then we're going to keyframe the reveal. So make sure your marker is at the beginning of the video. Keyframe the position. And then let's just bring it a little further and decide, drag this up, how you want to go about the tempo and different positioning of everything. And that will all really depend on your vocals. Here, I'm just kind of like randomly setting in those keyframes, but practically speaking, you'll want to time it with your vocals. Okay, now let's press play to see that. Personally, I would want to maybe space this out a little bit more. So take that here, play around with it. And then I'm going to right click and show the variable speed animation. And then we can just click on these keyframes and then decide, how we want it to look. I would like it to rebound in, click on them, just give it more of a dynamic speed to each of these. You don't really need to copy it exactly how I'm doing it, but like this gives you an idea of how to play around with keyframing animations and the speeds. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to right click, hide the variable speed animations, and then give it some personality. Now in the previous animation, it did have yes or no options here. So what I'm going to do is with each keyframe, I'm going to want to just eye it and then add in those animations. So to get that, I'm going to go to stickers, and then I'm just going to search for that that yes no sticker. Sometimes Capcut doesn't have the exact GIF that you're going to want to use. So what I like sometimes is finding my GIFs on Giphy. I'll show you the website, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to stick with assets inside Capcut, but sometimes you won't really find exactly everything that you're looking for. So yeah, you just type in whatever, select sticker, and then you can just find assets that are really cool, really helpful. So that's kind of the basic precept. And then from there, you can just like add additional like end results, like search the type of sticker you're looking for. Here, I'll just put good for this. Great. In another kind of results, and then you can just kind of eyeball when you want it to appear. Yeah, so that's good. And then you can go to animation and then decide how you want it to show up, like a spring. I like spring, that's nice. Now I'm not going to keyframe everything and then put like all the assets in to make it a complete decision tree. All I really wanted to do was show you guys how to go about using these different skills and creating a nice, useful asset. Yeah, and I think we got it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned a couple of new skills there, and have a great day.